I had this one person, they had a birthmark on their back, right where their heart is, and they had severe trust issues. Well, they went to a past life at midnight. They were stabbed in the back with a. They were stabbed in the back, but they survived. They survived the stabbing. And I said, who did that to you? And they're like, oh, this was my spirit friend. Like, what do you mean? Your friend did that to you? They're like, yeah, if he would have kept living his life the way he was going, it would have been down his negative path. And after that, this near death experience, which happens so often, he changed his life for the better and had a much more fulfilling, meaningful life. So we teach each other tough lessons as well as easy, fun, loving ones as well.
Wow. And so was that birthmark associated with where he had been stabbed?
It was, yeah, yeah. I had someone right where he was stabbed. I had some trust issues with men. He was untrustworthy with a lot of people, so we turned the dial down on that. I mean, I had this one lady. She had a birthmark on her right thigh, and she was scared to go in the woods at night. Well, in a past life, she was hiking alone, and she fell down a mountain at night and slipped on a rock and fell down and was stabbed in the leg with a stick. And then she pulled it out in the middle of the night, and she perished. But the stab wound was right where her birthmark was, solving her question about the birthmark and being in the woods alone at night.
Wow. So you touched on this when you were talking about the spirit, our spirit group, and who we incarnate with. But is there anything else that you want to talk about with the spiritual perspective of past lives? Because you kind of indicated that, it's really different. We see things a lot differently on the other side than we do here. But how does the spiritual perspective play in with past lives?
Yeah, yeah, it's whether in for people out there listening, if this is a newer concept, it's not important whether it's real or metaphors or dreamscapes. What's important is, do you get the messages you deserve from the session? So I talk about it like it's a matter of fact, because I've seen so many coincidences and synchronicities that just are implicable to be all aligned like they are. But it gives you a better perspective of why you're here. What is your purpose? What is our mission? And, they keep telling me love is the only way, and to ask for guidance. So we have spirit guides that help us. And it's very spiritual. The perspectives that we see, it's almost like your higher self, the higher version of you. You are a fraction of that light or that energy that's incarnated in this body.